Today's case study is Jimin's new song, Set Me Free. In the opening, the dancers use fingers add intensity of the movement. Imagine that they are closing their fingers like this. It wouldn't create the dramatic and a little bit of grotesque image. In addition to that, when they are opening their mouth as if screaming, is also adding dramatic intensity in the introduction. Here, Jimin is walking the other direction while all the dancers are doing the same movement. So it creates a message that the artist is trying to create in a pathway. This movement in particular resonates with K-pop's signature movement. BTS has grown as a dance company where a lot of dancers inspire each other and develop similarities and differences together. Here, the dancers are pointing their fingers to Jimin, which imply how he's trying to navigate the societal expectation and what he tries to achieve. I think right this moment makes this choreography really stands out. Jimin is not directly looking at the camera. He is fully immersed in his hand gesture and what those uplifting arm movement might be signifying. The dramatic differences here is that it doesn't represent face dance. That's what I wrote in my book. If you look at TikTok dance challenge, everyone is looking at the camera and they are making choreographed facial expression that is very diverse, so it is easy to attract the viewers. But in this video, it is very much modern dance. Dancers in modern dance class are trained to sort of purify themselves so that they detach from all the other external environment. It sounds a little difficult to understand, but one of the questions dancers are asking all the time is that whether it's real me or not, because we don't want to fake ourselves. And personally, because I also have a preference, right that moment, Jimin is not directly looking at the camera and just fully immersed in his emotional expression is the beauty of this choreography. K-pop choreography commonly has point choreography in the middle that is repetitive, relatively easy to follow. However, this particular one rather seems improvisational and free and doesn't have a rigid structure. It is harder to look stylish if you don't have a clear structure. So the chorus part showcases the dancer's ability to look any movement as a dance. Set me free. Set me free. The first row is highlighting movement that is going up and down, but clearly gearing toward the floor. The second line is moving side to side, but it is also heavily grounded and also rigid. The third row is also repeating the movement at a slightly higher level, but again creates very firm image of the entire movement. All these backup dancers' coordination and synchronization that is heavily grounded seems there is a structure that Jimin wants to. On the other hand, Jimin is gradually lifting up as if a flower is blooming, in addition to airy movement. So there is a very exciting contrast when it comes to the rigid, grounded, heavy movement of the backup dancers and Jimin's airy, light, continuously evolving movement. This moment when he is reaching toward the sky, his facial expression seems so genuine that it doesn't even feel like choreographed facial expression. Like I said, it speaks to the modern dance technique and what modern dancers typically value. We often try to expose our vulnerability in a humble and plain way. And I think it's very well reflected in the last scene. I hope you enjoyed my review. If there's any choreography you want me to analyze or any questions about K-pop dance, please leave comments. Thank you.